This is Alex Fioroni, the nutrition chef, founder of Bod Health Nutrition. I'm here at Fit Athletic Club, one of the gyms that I just launched a fantastic program that's really doing well. Also here with my good friend Armando, founder of My Fight with Fat, and he's about to get into a new lifestyle change that's going to change his life forever and never have to turn back the hands of time once again.
I'm really excited for the opportunity that we're giving each other to do this, to educate the following that I have and really teach them the fact that you could eat 5 meals a day. And when I heard that, my notions of 5 meals were, big portions, because that's all I knew. And that's all I knew was accustomed to eat and enjoy. But then when you introduced me to a cool little bar like this that also killed my cravings of sugar, and it was a meal replacement, and you've been teaching me how to really start enjoying life and really start eating different portions. And I think this is a program that's not only for people that are struggling with weight, but people that live a healthy lifestyle but don't have the time to cook or do all that.
That's why I got excited with you, because of your background with your company, where it's the obstacles of emotional eating, and the only way to get away from that is to have a logical system that you understand and love, and then at the end of the day feel results from, and moving forward past that 6-week plateau, where that's where most diets last 6 weeks. It takes 28 days to break a bad habit, another 28 days to form a new one. But if you don't have the right tools and the right science, that can never happen. And I think what happens is we have a lot of fad diets, we have a lot of bogus, hype, like, where you can put something on a label and not understand the essence behind the label. And I think with my program, you get to, you look at a meal and all of a sudden it looks like something that you would really like, but it looks maybe small than what someone would be used to when they overeat. But because the macro-micro ratio, where the protein, carbs, and fat are distributed properly and weighed down to the gram, you eat it and you're great. If you don't feel hungry, you don't feel full, you feel really great.
There's times where I can't finish it.
Yeah,
it's funny. It's seriously.
Which I had said when you first started, the whole goal was to eat smaller meals 5 times a day and get you into the habit of that. Your hypothalamus, your blood sugar levels have to balance out properly. All that science.
Well, not only that, I think the most important thing also, like, my mind is like, knows it's okay. In 2 hours, you get another meal coming.
Eat till I'm full. That's a lot of we're used to that.
We're exactly.
You teach your brain that. So L-dopamine and repreferrin and all these, serotonin, these hormonal input and reactions that happen when we overeat. It's almost like you can be addicted to that feeling of being full.
Well, actually, like you said, we become camels. We want to eat to hold on stuff.
2 humps instead of 1.
Exactly. And with this, I've noticed that I eat my meal, and I'm like, okay, cool. I feel okay. I feel good. I feel great. And I know that in 2 hours I have another meal, and I don't have to worry. In that hunger cycle, it's no longer there, because before, you're not knowing. Your mind starts telling you you're hungry, you want some, and you start craving all kinds of junk. And another thing that we need to point out is every meal has been really good. I'm seriously. I'm not just saying it.
Well, that's where 13 years of experience being in the kitchen and being a chef as well as a nutrition specialist. Is really exciting at this stage of my career with my development, is that I've been able to start with 300 recipes and narrow it down to the top 60. Which is incredible, because now all top 60 are dishes that you can intertwine your lifestyle, all week long, for all month long, all lifelong.
Well, I remember when we started, you said, do you want to pick? And I said, no, you send it to me. And I'm like, see what he sends me. And I just, every single time I go pick up food, man, I'm like, oh, dude, I can't wait. I want to get my food, because I'm not kidding you. Every single plate has been so good. And not only that, I've been eating like stuff that I've not ate in my regular days.
That's great.
Like stuff that I wasn't accustomed to.
It's opening up your whole mind.
Yeah, it's opening up, and to new flavors, to new tastes, to all those elements. And
it's a lifestyle you right now looking at that you think you could probably right now say, even though it's only we're in the first stages, that you can stick to.
I can totally stick to, and I can highly recommend it.
That's exciting.
I can definitely highly recommend it, because I literally, it has made a change to me, and more with my situation of my medicine change with bipolar, and I gained a little bit of weight. Here comes a struggle again, and now coming aboard with something like this, it's like, wow, a lot of the major fights.
This was the missing key.
It was the missing key, exactly. It's coming to success. So
let's talk about the way that the reason why we have this machine on here. This machine here is to build the integrity of analyzing a person's body before they get on one of my programs.
Okay.
And we've already done this with Armando. It's an infrared body fat test. So we want to get away from the scale and learn that your body is made of muscle, fat, and water. And even though a lot of people want to lose body fat, scientifically, we're way more muscle than we are fat, and if we don't feed the muscle, we're never going to lose fat. And the whole program caters towards the scientific approach of really analyzing your body and getting down to the, that kind of science rather than the scale, which, muscle weighs more than fat, and you could be working out and losing weight, and emotionally get destroyed on the scale.
Could I get you to repeat that one more time, Alex? Because people don't, no, just the fact that you said we need to feed the muscle.
Feed the muscle,
because we don't do that.
The brain is a muscle too. People ignore these low carb diets. There's a lot of fad diets. I won't name them all. There's so many, but at the end of the day, they go away from science. The only thing that fuels our muscle is sugar, which comes from carbohydrates. It's the only thing. There's nothing else besides adrenaline that'll fuel our body. So what happens is if you're feeding the muscle the right amount of carbohydrates and portion controlling that muscle is going to have the energy to burn any excess fat that you have in your body, as well as the brain needs to be balanced off with energy. The average brain burns about 20 to 30 grams of carbohydrates in 1 hour. So you think these people that are out there that are doing these low carb diets, they never are successful in the end. I look forward to working with you.
Thank you.
Many more videos to come.
Yes.